Welcome to the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Alright, that means this is a must-win game at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. We do play Osasuna. Osasuna are the only team so far in the league that has been able to beat Barcelona, so they're not an easy rival. Now, real quick, based on the interviews that I did after the AC Milan loss, I gotta admit that I did not agree with any of the fans. I absolutely think that this is Ancelotti's fault. I'm very confused as to why Vinicius rotates as a striker only when Mbappe is not on the field. I don't think that Mbappe is as bad as a striker as people are making it seem to be, but I do think that his best position is on the left wing. Listen, I'm not saying that we need to bench Vinicius, but we need to find a tactic to be able to rotate the front three. The truth is, we can't blame the team's recent performances on the loss of Toni Kroos because you have the players that you have. You have an incredible team. You have to adapt to what you have. You can't play the same style that you played last year because you don't have Toni Kroos. So yeah, that means that's what I hope to see today. I hope that we get the win because we do have an international break. I feel like I say this every time we have an international break. If we do not win today, it's going to be a really long 2 weeks. A 3-game losing streak going into the international break is deadly. And if we do lose today, I think that will be Carlo Ancelotti's head. But anyways, it is a day game. I love day games at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. I think they're my favorite. I think the stadium looks beautiful in the daylight. So I'm excited for this. I'm going to predict a 2-1 victory, and I think that Mbappe scores both goals. He's going to be the player to pull us through today. And yeah, that means I'll catch you guys inside. You have got to be fucking kidding me, bro. This is ridiculous. Lucas Vázquez just went down. It's a third injury in the entire half. Bro, it's fucking ridiculous. That means strong half from Real Madrid. It's good to see that the team is actually playing well for a change. Now, the only thing that really worries me is all these injuries because we don't really have that much depth in the defense. We just lost Militao. Lucas Vázquez also went down, but he did go back in the game. I am worried, though, that he's going to aggravate whatever injury he has. But listen, if there's anything to be said about this half, is that the best player so far is Raúl Asensio, the guy who came in for Militao. Let's hope that they can keep this up. I want to see more goals. I want to spank Osasuna. Finally, a win. At last. It was a good performance from the team. It was good to see. If you want the truth though, there is a lot of negatives to take away from this game simply because we did lose a lot of players to injury. I'm a big believer that Rodrigo has been one of the better players Real Madrid has had this season, and his injury is it's not good, man. And then comes Militao, which is even worse because we don't really have depth at the center back position, which I will get to Raúl Asensio in a second because he absolutely balled out today. It was a beautiful thing to see a canterano rise up to the occasion the way Raúl did. And he's an exciting prospect. I'm excited to see what he has to bring to the table. What worries me is Ancelotti. Ancelotti's not really known for believing in young players like that. I do have a feeling that the second Alaba comes back, he's going to favor Alaba over this youngster. And that really scares me because Alaba is coming back from an ACL tear. It's not easy to come back from an ACL in football. At least being able to recover the level of play that you had before the injury. And I think that after this game, we have absolutely no choice but to buy players during the January transfer window. Now, aside from injuries, the one thing that really worries me is Kylian Mbappe. Listen, his dribbling is still incredible. He's still making good plays out there. But when it comes to finishing, I really do think that he's in his head. And listen, Mbappe is world class. He's going to figure that out eventually. But what he really does need to work on is his work rate. It doesn't look like he's giving his 100% every single play. The only time that it looks like he's giving his 100% is when he's on the ball. And at the Bernabeu, that doesn't really cut it. And the way that I see him, he does look a little lethargic. I do think that he needs to up his fitness. He's either going to have another preseason type of training during these next 2 weeks, or he's going to have to start a new diet or something, but he has to recover his form. I don't see the speed that he's known for in him anymore, and that really scares me. But I still believe in him. I believe in this team. I do think that we can push this season forward, but it's going to take a lot of work. Yeah, that means if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the thumbs up button, go subscribe to our channel, go follow us on TikTok, on Instagram. We do have a lot of good content over there. And with that being said, I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.